What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Tonight I'm gonna watch Star Wars The Last Jedi in the cinema, but tonight I'm not alone. Tonight I'm with my very good friend Tim. Okay,
I'm blown away.
We're out of the cinema and we are both blown away. Yeah, we're going to drive home now, and in my room we are going to make a quick spoiler-free review about Star Wars The Last Jedi. Exactly.
With better video quality.
First things first, better picture quality. I hope it for you. You know my light. We don't have studio lights over here, so yeah.
It's better already.
I hope it for you. Second thing, I don't know if you can see it, but in my month update I showed you a poster from Star Wars Rogue One, which I placed on my door. You see a white area. I hope you can see it. I have no screen now to look on, so that white area there. That Star Wars poster is supposed to hang there, but it fell down and I didn't hang it up again. So if you miss it, yeah, I still have to fix it. And now the most important thing. That was just a detail. Now the thing from the
Star Wars.
Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Amazing.
Amazing. Blown away.
I was blown away, indeed.
What is your opinion about this movie without spoilers?
Without spoilers. I'll try.
I'll try. Yeah, I understand that.
All the things that happened in this movie. So much information. So much things that happened. The visual effects, the sound design, the music. I was blown away. I can't say anything else than I was blown away. Go see it yourself. Right?
This is really short, but I can absolutely agree with it. In this movie you get so much information. I already forgot half of the information, so when I go rewatch this movie, as we're definitely going to do that,
of course,
we will discover new things in story that we already know, but we are already forgotten.
We already forgot because
it's so much.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours.
It's just the longest Star Wars movie ever made, and 2.5 hours is really long, and in the 2.5 hours you get a lot of information. And when you're watching the movie, then everything is logical, everything is right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so much that you can't remember everything.
You can't remember everything. Only the important things you remember. But the details and the character stories, the backstories, you can rewatch it 10, 20 times and you still discover new things in it.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Cool.
And
I like that.
Yeah, what you remember is the red line, but as you said, the details you will forget immediately. So yeah, to everyone that is going to watch the movie, you will remember the red line and you will forget the details. So this is a movie which you have to see more as only once, and you want to see it more as only once because it's truly amazing.
Another reason to pre-order the Steelbook.
yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Then I go pre-order the Zavi 3D, including 2D Steelbook, not the 4K one. I love 3D, and unfortunately there is no 4K 3D combo pack as far as I know, so I go by the 3D Steelbook.
Too bad, but
Dolby Atmos?
Dolby Atmos.
Oh, you want to talk about the story?
Yeah, or the story first or the audio first? It's your choice.
Yeah, story like we already told you.
We're not gonna spoil everything, but the story.
Yeah, that's the big challenge.
So big.
There is so much happening in this movie, a lot of very important things, and if we are going to tell all that, then this will be a review with only spoilers. So we are not going to do that. We just told you a little about all the information, and yeah, we don't want to screw your experience with Star Wars: The Last Jedi. So. Dolby Atmos, you're first!
The sound. It's on point, it's great, and they managed to have it right. You're actually in the movie whilst you're in the cinema. If they use Dolby Atmos at least. They made this experience for you, so you could dive into the movie. That the great sound design on the lightsabers, on the guns, on the spaceships going by. It felt like they were going right over your head. It's just something that I won't forget. I won't forget soon.
Yeah, I can totally agree with you. You had truly the feeling that you were in this movie, fighting in the galaxy. Yeah, the spaceships that are flying over, the lightsabers. You felt it, you heard it, and
it was
the
an experience.
The 3D that was awesome. That's for later, but yeah, all the points together
made a great movie and a great experience.
You already said it. Yeah, I can't say something else. It was really intense, and you really had the feeling that you were there. And we were just watching it in a normal 3D version, not IMAX or 4DX.
Just plain 3D.
Yeah.
But it was still amazing.
Yeah, it was still like you were
actually
there. And that's a completely different movie, still about the war, but. Earlier in this year, I was in the exact same cinema, the movie Dunkirk, with Dolby Atmos, and at Dunkirk I had the exact same feeling that I was there in Dunkirk at the war, and here Star Wars Last Jedi, I had the exact same feeling. I was there at the war in the galaxy, far away.
Yeah. Thanks Dolby.
Thanks Dolby Atmos. It was
amazing.
It's just great, I can't say nothing else. Awesome, great, whatever. Perfect, thumbs up for that. Next point on the list, visual effects and 3D.
Visual effects. Thanks ILM and all the other companies that worked on this movie. You lived a great experience.
That's all?
Yeah.
Just short and to the point. Alright. The visual effects, yeah. Perfect.
Perfect, like I can't
it was
say anything.
So realistic.
Yeah.
And there were things from the older movies, of course, logical. That looked in this new movie way better as in the past. Okay.
They matched up with the old and they added something new.
Yeah, exactly. They made from the old things a new thing, and it looked
amazing.
It looked amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely. So
these old starfighters, the old AT-ATs, the walking thingies, they revamped them. They made them into a new thing, into an updated version, so that everybody can watch it. And they did it great. They gave an amazing experience. And awesome.
A modern version of something old.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Thanks to the studio that
produced
that produced this. Yeah, amazing. We can't say a lot about it because it was just amazing,
breathtaking.
Next point on the list. You were already looking
on
my Star Wars collection over here because you know what's the next point on the list. After the movie was ended in the cinema, you told me this movie looks a lot like Episode 6. I have seen that movie a long time ago. Exactly, The Return of the Jedi. I've seen the movie a long time ago. I can't remember it. I had a plan before The Last Jedi and what I'm doing. Well, okay. Before The Last Jedi, I want to rewatch all the Star Wars movies. Yeah, that mission failed pretty hard. I only rewatched The Force Awakens. Yeah, internship, school, work. There were more important things in life.
But Star Wars is life? No.
For you. I have a life outside movies. Yeah, so that is pretty much the reason why I could not rewatch all the movies.
Too bad.
So yeah, the point for me is I have seen the movie, but
it's too long ago.
It's too long ago to remember a lot. So this is something you can tell us about.
Yeah. I'll try not to spoil, but the things that happened in the movie, there were encounters, there were these visual elements in the movie that resembled the Return of the Jedi, but in a new way. Rey confronts some people, and just like Luke did in episode 6, and it had a lot of the same elements, and it's the old but new and revamped, and I like that. And it gives the Star Wars feel even more of a Star Wars feel. Actually, it's also delivers to experience, and I think it's just one of the best movies yet. Episode 8, it's just.
For me, it really sounds like A New Hope and The Force Awakens.
Yeah, it's a combination of the old and the new in a good experience.
Making the old new.
Yeah.
Next point on the list, I'm really hard thinking now, right now. What do we still miss? Did we miss something, or? Then I'll go ask you a question. You had some time to think about it, because in the car I told you which questions I'm gonna ask you in this video, and you had almost like an hour now to think about it. The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens?
The Last Jedi, all the way.
Okay.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan
And
now.
The Last Jedi, best Star Wars movie ever made? Or is there another from the original or prequel trilogy which you find
Episode 1, no.
Episode 1. Yeah.
No. I think this is one of the better Star Wars movies. Episode 8 is great, and there was a great point on the story. It rounds a lot of things up, and it as an ode to the original trilogy. It just delivers this Star Wars experience, revamped, and for this super big audience, for the old generation, the new generation, and for the generations to come. I just think it's one of the better movies, but I'm not gonna say that it's the best, because we still have episode 9 to come.
First Han Solo. But you must have a favorite Star Wars movie.
Do I have a favorite Star? I think.
Please do not step outside of the screen. Thank you very much.
What is my favorite? I think, after all, that episode 8 is now one of my favorite movies.
And before Force Awakens?
And before, I think it was episode 5 actually, I don't know.
Episode 5.
Episode 5
is The Empire Strikes Back.
Because it's just the continuation of the starting point, episode 4, and then they expanded it, but with the new episode 8, it just blows this old film away. I know people are gonna be butthurt about this, but it's just episode 8 is new and refreshing over the old ones, and then episode 8 will replace my favorite of 5 on this point. I'm afraid.
Thank you very much for sharing your opinion with us.
No, thank you, Steelbook Collector 26. And
now the same question for me.
the same question: episode 7 or episode 8?
For me, episode 7, The Force Awakens. When I watched the movie for the very first time and second time and whatever, I had immediately the characters, the handsome Rey, Finn, the new characters. I believed in them. How Daisy Ridley and John Boyega played those characters. It's just amazing. You believe in them, and I find it really important when I watch a movie that I believe in the actor I'm watching. And
As a character.
yeah, and in the case of the new characters from The Force Awakens that were introduced in The Force Awakens, I believed in all of them. And that's very important for me. If I don't believe the character, that's the same as Captain Phillips. You all know that movie. When I forgot his name, Bruce Willis, when he will play Captain Phillips, then the movie would look totally different, with some more guns, and that's but Tom Hanks played it so good. You truly believe in him, and with The Force Awakens I had that feeling too. You believe that he is who he plays. So and the story was just perfect. So yeah, I rated 10 for that movie. And
why not for episode 8?
You still don't know what I rate for episode 8, and I don't know it from you either.
Yeah, that's true.
It was really hard riding back home from the cinema to not talk about this movie because we were like, we have to discuss so much,
Yeah.
we have to, it must be on camera, not already in the car, because then it's like scripted, and that's, we want, before filming, I had no idea about his opinion of this movie, and I think we are at the very last question of this video, and I think it's gonna take a long time, this video, but
yeah, it's gonna take
no spoilers, that's the most important.
Indeed.
I'm gonna ask the question, what is your rating for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi?
I am gonna say...
Oh, we forgot something.
Did we?
Yes, we forgot something. Princess Leia.
Princess Leia. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Rest in peace.
May she rest in peace, exactly. That is
Lost.
something we have to discuss before our rating from this movie. What do you think about the way...
she portrayed Leia in her last...
Yeah, about her role.
She's just an icon.
We know she's not gonna return in the next Star Wars movies. Also not digital like on the Paul Walker way.
Or the young Leia in Rogue One.
Yes. Yeah,
It's just,
she's
portrayed as the hero of the saga and the icon of the rebels, and
yeah.
they did a great job, and may the force be with her forever.
Same goes for me. May the Force be with her, and in the end credits they wrote in loving memory of Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher.
Thanks for the
yeah.
thanks for the performance.
Absolutely, thank you very much for the performance from Princess Leia. I had a small thing. I was really curious about how will they end Princess Leia and the saga, because now it's completely gone, and we are not going to tell you about what happens with Princess Leia, because that's a spoiler, of course. But with the way Paul Walker left the Fast and Furious saga,
how she leaves the saga.
I said Paul Walker, that's a he. That was yeah, it really got me in the heart. They made it with so much respect for Paul, and after that scene in Fast and Furious 7, you know it's done. I did not have that feeling with Princess Leia. That it's gone now.
Yeah.
How do you think about the way that Star Wars said a final goodbye to Princess Leia, except for the after credits?
Well, I hope
with the biggest respect, or could it be better?
I think this is actually the best thing they could do. Just give her a good performance in her last movie. Give her a tribute, and it's just how it is. I can't say anything about it. It's rounded up. It's fine like this.
It is what it is, and they said goodbye on a good way. Of course, we're not going to tell you about more details. Spoiler. Yeah, I had a different idea about how to end this movie. I'm not going to tell you that idea, because then maybe if you haven't seen the movie, then you're going to think, oh, maybe they finished it on that way, or it didn't happen on that way. We don't want that. Yeah, I had a different idea about ending this movie for Princess Leia, but yeah, it is good how they made it. So
the 10 out of
Carrie
10
Fisher.
for this movie.
Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace, and may the Force be with her. And you just immediately go to the next.
I almost went to the rating.
You already know the question, but yeah, I was not finished yet with Carrie Fisher. Thanks a lot.
Because of her, the high rating. Just I'm a big Star Wars fanboy, so a 10 out of 10 for this movie. I know it's a bit. Maybe it's a bit emotionally rated.
Feeling with Leia.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know how they would change it, or how they would do it different. It's just perfect. And
yeah,
what do you think about that?
For me, of course, the movie ended with the biggest respect for Carrie Fisher. And yeah, when I look at the movie completely, then it's for me 8 out of 10. For Force Awakens I rated 10 out of 10. And yeah, why 8 out of 10, not 10 out of 10, which you gave the movie? For me it is that in the story there's so much going on. I missed some things as well, because you were thinking the whole time about what's happening, what do I see, what do they tell. So maybe when I rewatch it, I will give it a 10, but for now it's for me 8 out of 10, and that's still 4 stars, so yeah, that's a great rating.
Thank you.
You have nothing more to say. You are already.
Oh,
you are already.
Thanks for
ending
being
it.
a
Say
guest,
goodbye. We're not even finished, and you say
Bye-bye.
goodbye.
Thanks for being here.
Tonight, for the very first time on my YouTube channel.
I hope to see you guys around a lot more.
In the future, we will make more videos. That is absolutely the plan. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And
as always, Tim is already walking out of the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you.
Which one is better? 7 or 8?
For me, it is The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens?
Episode 7.
Why?
What I had with that movie when I watched it for the very first time, and the second time, and go on. That's with the new characters, like the handsome Rey, and Finn, BB-8. Dit doen we even opnieuw. Gewoon rustig verder. Ik kwam even klein.
3, 2, 1.
Next point on the list. Visual effects and 3D at once. Blooper!
3, 2, Jesus.
Already a blooper at the beginning of the video! Alright.
I have an issue.
You have an issue. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
ILM always Star Wars movie.
They always deliver an enormous experience with these effects. They know. Fuck.
Another blooper! Great!
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Kijk. Goed, ik begin wel.
En. Fuck. Sorry.
Gewoon rustig verder gaan. Knippen we eruit.
Bloopers. Oké.
Het is gewoon Jägermeister. Kan je het schelen.
Oké.